How's it?
How's it?
I'm Craig from Beckley's Premium Meats and Savoury Treats. I'm doing a braai today for Heritage Day, for South African Heritage Day.
Yeah, I'll be helping out Craig today, and let's make ourselves something really tasty. Craig's got a special recipe in store for you. Watch close. We're burning the grid just to clean it off, kill bacteria and dust and dirt.
In South Africa we normally use wood to do a braai, but in Finland we use briquettes as well, because the wood kind of just burns away to ashes. I'm busy making salad sosaties, kebabs if you like, to add some color with the tomatoes, the Haloumi and the basil leaves. The basil leaves will actually come afterwards. So now, I always soak the kebab sticks, the sosati sticks in water for actually about 12 hours, so it doesn't burn on the fire. So now we'll start with the Haloumi first, then tomato, and then Haloumi again. And then we'll put that on the fire, just brown it up a little bit nicely, and it goes great with the braai.
So we had the wood coals going, and now I've already added some briquettes over here. You'll mostly be using these if you don't have wood, but now we've got some nice coals already ready. I'm just going to spread them out so we get a good even heat. Don't forget to have your castle. Doing some beef entrecote. And we're going to spice it just now with some South African braai spice. So this is a South African braai spice, Flippin lekker. It's good for fish, pasta, especially steak, because it's actually got coriander pieces in it. So it's great for steak. I basically only use it for steak. And then repeat. Yes. Does it taste like home? Yeah. So now we're doing the lamb chops. It's like from the rib, the rack of lamb. These are also a real good favorite in South Africa. We also have the loin chops, which is more from the back. Thicker chop, which is much more juicier and fatter, like thicker pieces. But for today's one, we're doing just the normal rack of lamb. So for the lamb chops, I use the lamb rub. It's actually from Woolies in South Africa. It complements the lamb really well. So give a nice sprinkle over there, and you will not be sorry using this. So we're mixing it up today actually. We're using a bit of Korean sticky barbecue sauce. So not very South African, but it actually goes really well with pork strips, pork rashers, which we're going to be putting on the fire now. It gives it a nice sticky coating and amazing flavour. And I cut these pork rashers, pork belly. In Finland you don't get cuts like this. You get a thin cut, but in South Africa we like about 2 centimeter pork rash cut. It's juicier and well, to me it's more flavour when you do it like this.
By the way, I don't want to fail to mention how important it is as a South African, or anyone that wants to eat and enjoy life like a South African, to have the right beer and some beautiful, salty, savory biltong. Thank you so much, Craig, for making this beautiful miracle in my hand.
It's my pleasure, man.
Heaven.
It's the best snack with beer and rice.
I say. Now I'm going to use the Korean barbecue sauce to enhance further and secure the beautiful juicy goodness of this pork. Get them nice and sticky. Before you lies the runway to heaven. So you know, you saw me with the biltong, but don't forget, we got the Droewors too.
And again, awesome with beer. Anything's awesome with beer, I suppose, eh?
I concur.
And of course we got the South African boerewors, and it's a South African sausage. The double the boss, may the double the boss be with you. South African sausage, beef sausage. It can contain pork as well. It's got coriander, cloves, salt and pepper, red wine vinegar, allspice, nutmeg, and it really comes out nice and juicy when you cook it, not on a high heat on a fire, but a medium heat, so that you keep the juiciness inside. If you burst it in that, of course all the fat comes out. So about 35% fat, so it's got a really good amount of fat in. With potato salad, it just enhances the flavors for me. So always try and have boerewors with potato salad. That's my recommendation.
And if you have a wee bit, don't be shy to try smoking it slowly as well. Really lovely method as well.
doing rooster brood, or as some people call it in South Africa, rooster cook. In Cape Town area, I've always known as a rooster brood. It's a bread dough, normal bread dough that you make, and you put it into balls, make it into little balls, and you put it on the side of the fire, not a very low heat, and let it cook slowly. And when it's light, when you pick it up and it feels light, then you know it's done. Alright, well now the braai's done. We got all the salads as well. We got potato salad over here with a little bit of chive topping, and then we got the coleslaw, which is a normal coleslaw that you get in every country basically, except we in South Africa we add raisins, and it gives it a nice fruity flavour. Then everything else is nice and ready, and we're going to tuck in soon. I hope you all have a great South African Heritage Day, and all the best for 2021. We hope that 2021 is going to be a much better year than 2020.
I couldn't agree more, Craig. I just want to say to everyone, stay lekker, stay together, and braai together.
And one more thing, in the tradition of good braai knighthood, I'd like to knight Sir David here for into the boerewors knighthood. David, just kindly come and kneel before me. David, Hauser, I knight you in the boerewors knighthood of knighthood. You may rise, Sir David.
Thank you, sir. Let's eat.